We have a quorum here today. I'd like to receive approval of the paying the bills, the ID bills that are here, and the minutes for last meeting.
So moved.
A motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion is second. Any discussion?
Who was the second? Was it Taylor?
Second.
Was it
Who?
Grasky.
Grasky? Oh,
Okay. All those in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, opposed? All right, thank you so much, gentlemen. Taking a look at the agenda there this evening, just to run over it. The status is here. We're going to be talking about Dayton, Project Clearview, Project Bottle, road repair. Also, from last time, the RV Park High Ground. I have some news for you on that. And also, I'll bring you up to date on the looking for signages at the entrance as well. Under new business, we'll be adding Kiewit, a discussion about them, and also Industrial Advisory Board possibility. So if y'all approve that, we'll move right on into the old business. So first order of business, the Dayton and the status. Do you have anything?
Can't get anything from them. Last word I had, Kevin is in, or was in Korea, and I've not been able to set up or get them to come to a meeting. I think about the best we're going to be able to do is try to get them to come to just a meeting with maybe chairman, myself, county mayors, or whoever wants to be there, other board members. But just, if you'd like for me to do that, I'll pursue that.
I think we need to. We need to find out if they're not going to be pushing ahead. We probably need to formalize some letters. So at this point, we'll ask our attorney to try to set up a meeting between the county mayors and himself and me, and we'll see what their intentions are and whether we need to look at other action on that.
I'll do that.
Okay. Project Clearview. Project Clearview is coming along very well, I would say, at the moment. And in there, it's really down to crossing the T's and dotting the I's in it. They have tentatively agreed to at this point to the 10,000 acre. Everything else we're in there, so it's just a matter of the attorneys getting it worked out as to the plat and the boundaries and surveying and all. They wanted one kind of survey, and I believe Sid was able to send them one that may have solved their issue.
I'm waiting for a response to that. I think that may satisfy them only because I'm encouraging them to use the existing survey because it's a real good survey. And we can get title insurance on the boundaries with that survey, so that's probably what they're going to want. But they're looking at it and waiting for a response from them before I revise the contract. I handed out an email that I got from Tim Ryan. Has my name at the top up there.
Right.
And there were 3 things they wanted to add into the contract, into the lease. And the 3 things are listed there, and they're not big changes. There's small changes. At number 1, if the project does not move forward and construction is not started, the land would be sold back in the same condition as it was sold to Hussman. So I don't have a real problem with that if it's in the same condition. As long as they hadn't started building, there probably wouldn't, it's not likely there'd be any environmental things there if they hadn't done anything there. The lease has a provision in it that they would do a phase 1 environmental study, and they'd be responsible for the land, and they'd be responsible if we had to take it back for giving us one and paying for it when we took it back. So I suppose all that'll work in together. It's not exactly the way I'd have it, but they see anything bad or wrong with it. The next thing is, that survey, and we just spoke about that. The other thing is, this is probably the most important part of it is, as far as, limiting the use of the property to manufacturing, purposes and not a warehouse or storage facility. They want that limited to 10 years. So that's up to the board. If you want to go along with that, you know, you'd think if they, you know, if they started using it, whatever, if they had a manufacturing business going there for 10 years, you'd think, you know, they're not gonna suddenly turn around and just abandon it and make a warehouse out of it.
What's the deadline to get the building built? Or what's the maximum time frame to get the building